Let's give an early prediction for the Clemson Tigers 2025 college football schedule. And as we look at the first half of the schedule, they open the season with an intriguing Week 1 matchup at home against LSU. I could see this game going either way, but I am expecting Clemson to win this game. They made the playoffs last year, and they have a lot of returning pieces. They returned their top receivers and Kate Klubnik at quarterback. Dabo Sweeney's finally using the portal. I think they get a big win over LSU in Week 1. Next up, they should easily beat Troy, no problem. Then they have a sneaky trap game at Georgia Tech. I think this will be a close game, but I am taking Clemson to win. I think they have too much talent. I also think they beat a Syracuse team that is losing too many pieces, and they lose Kyle McCord. And then following the bye week, I don't think they will struggle to beat North Carolina on the road. North Carolina is losing too much, and I don't think Bill Belichick is going to turn that team around in 1 year. They just are not that talented. And I also think Clemson will win at Boston College. I also don't think Boston College will be that good next year either. In the second half of the schedule, Clemson will have to play SMU at home in a rematch. I think SMU looks good heading into next season, but I think Clemson is in a much better place. Give me Clemson to beat SMU, and I also think Clemson will beat Duke. Next up, Clemson gets Florida State at home. Florida State is still rebuilding. Clemson should be able to beat Florida State no problem. So right now, I have them at 9-0. I'm really high on Clemson. I think there's a chance that they could have an excellent season in 2025, but at this point, I do think they get upset somewhere, and I think that game is at Louisville. I think Louisville is going to be a tough place to play. Clemson lost at Louisville last year, and I think Miller Moss will have a big game for Louisville. But Clemson should bounce back and beat Furman, and I think they get their revenge and win a very close game against South Carolina on the road. So despite the very tough 2025 schedule, I think this team will take a step forward and go 11-1, and I think they make their way back to the playoffs and probably win the ACC. I'm really high on this Clemson team. I think they are a dark horse. They have a coach in Dabo Sweeney who is proven, and he is finally using the portal, and this team returns a bunch of talented players. So I have Clemson at 11-1.